Well, good morning, Yuriki. For in case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day can immediately skip into roughly about 2 minutes 30 seconds into the video if you want to miss the intro section, or you can skip roughly into about 5 to 6 minutes into the video if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of the prediction that I made yesterday. Um, People watching for the first time, or anyone watching for the first time, really. I started making these videos because I could not find the content that I was looking for on a Bitcoin YouTube prediction video in 10 minutes or less. Because I spent hours and hours of watching these videos, subscribe to 5 or more channels, only to hear that the price might go up. It might go down. There's a possibility that this is going to happen, also a possibility that that is going to happen. And if it does not go the intended way that you were told, you'll get an emergency video, you'll get a danger entitled video. In my view, that creates an unrealistic expectation of trading. I wanted to be prepared for whatever that danger was. um, I wanted to know what the emergency or what the possibility of an emergency was. I want your trades or your opinions not to change. I want you to take responsibility for the things that you said and do not change as you see fit. Uh, Good example. Today's Friday. Time currently 4:27 in the morning. Today's exactly one day ago, a little bit more than a week actually, where everyone started preaching 48,000, 50,000. I'm all in. What else did I see? Going to the moon, etc., etc. It's a week later. Everyone that followed you, all of your thousands of subscribers that looked at your clickbait video, clicked on it, went long, will all be in a minus today. And what would you do? It would be an emergency, or it would be someone else, or it will be something in the market's fault. What do I want? Long and short, I want a simple, straightforward video, no nonsense. I want a video that will tell me in what direction the price is likely to go today and what I should do if it does not. I want to know where to long, where to short, at what price, and I want to make profit on every 4 hour candle as far as that is possible. Now, Yuriki, with that said and done, with understanding that this is not financial advice and that I cannot be held accountable or responsible for opinions or views, which is all my own and a video to myself, let's jump straight into what happened yesterday. Again, time this morning, 4:27. Um, Yesterday morning it was round about over here. Let's have a look. Price at that stage when I made the video was 43,950. So that was more or less at the top of the section over here, and at that stage my opinion was that I said it 8 minutes into the video. I said that I still believe we are due for a retest. I do see a lot of potential for upward movement though, so my personal opinion would be I'm going to short 46. Goodness. 47, 44,700 is which I more or less think would be probably at the top, would be the top trading range for the day, and the bottom I think would probably be somewhere in the region of 39, 43. Goodness gracious, 43,550. So, what happened to your trade, Yuriki? Well, the long and the short is, it did not go up to my intended area where I thought the price might go up to. The price did come down as expected from 43,950, but I thought that that would probably be um, more or less the top or the bottom of that range. I didn't really expect it to go as low as it did. Lowest price that it came down to yesterday was roughly almost $1,000 more than I expected. So the long and the short is, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Um, I'm going to classify my prediction from yesterday as a um, as a wrong prediction. Long and the short is, I've now made my track record is I've made 63 videos in total. 44 of them was correct, 8 was neutral, and 11 it was 10 yesterday, 11 was wrong. So that gives me a 82.53% correct prediction level on Bitcoin price strategies for the day. What is different from what I do though? Yuriki, you said you believe that the bottom for yesterday would be more or less 43,950. Everyone else tells you if the price goes below that, more well, $100 or $200 below that, put in a stop loss, which is 100% very good advice. Problem is, I'm not in this game to lose money. So, what did I do yesterday? As I always say, I never ever enter a position with everything I've got at my disposal. I go in with intervals, and I have my account balance is structured in such a way that I can be wrong 20 times in a row. So, if the price yesterday 43,950, that's where I said I'm gonna go long. For every $100 that the price goes over that, so it's only a 2,000 rand, $2,000 account balance that you need. Or uh, if you've got $10 into your account, you only need a $200 um, price balance, but only play a 20th of that money on your very first trade, or on your trade, on your first entry. Every $100 that the price goes in the direction that you did not think it is gonna go, add and add and add. What is gonna happen? I entered my long at 43,950. I added every single $100 interval below that, right up until the moment that the last one that I could have done was 42,800. So I basically added another $1,100 onto my long. By that time, I tried every single time that you enter your long, that you add to your long, your entry price will come down, come down, come down. Eventually, when the price shot back up, my entry price from 43,950 was somewhere in the region of 42,250. The moment that the price went up over there, I was in a profit. It was only 4, 5. Oh no, I'm lying. It was only like 8 hours later. I was in a profit just by that strategy. Price went up to 43,950, and I made profit on more or less a $500 trade. So even if my prediction was incorrect, I'm still able to make money on that because my strategy is different. I don't put in a stop loss. I add to my position. I better my entry because I'm not in this game to lose any money. Now, with that said and done, Yuriki, what do you think is going to happen today? I can currently see us in two triangles. I can see a smaller triangle that we are currently in, which is probably more relevant for today. I can see that we would go in at a top of roughly about 43,700. That is the top that I can see. The low that I can see for this specific triangle, 43,200. This triangle shows me that the price is going to go down, which does make sense. And if you look at the more or less the range, it does touch this line. So what I can see is that we are going to go down and we are going to come and touch 42,540. That would be my strategy. What I'm going to do is my very first entry for the day is I'm going to short 43,550 for the day, and I believe that it's going to come down. It's going to come and test that line. Strangely enough, I do see another triangle forming, only when you sort of zoom out that you can actually see this one, which I think might be interesting, which shows me that there's a good possibility that the price is going to come down to about 41,950. And from there, it might actually go right back up again to roughly about 47,500. That is quite far away, though. It is not really in the cards yet, but it does look as if it can be a possibility. Now, with that said and done, Yuriki, again, do not, regardless of whatever YouTube channel you watch it twice, because the first time you hear what you want to, the second time you might actually catch the small things. Never ever just trust someone's opinion and go along because you are thinking that it's going to go to the moon. Do your own research. Draw your own triangles. Trust your triangles and trade your lines, Yuriki. Have a wonderful day.